Most of our political leaders belongs in prison. From the president, governors, members of parliament, and members of county assemblies. Most of them belongs in prison. And come 2027, we are not only going to vote them out, we are going to take them to prison. In the words of Ukem Tata, Kenya has reached a point where we need to jail our president and our former president. Imagine the looting. Imagine the corruption in this country. It is the corruption that is destroying our country and bad leadership. We gave these people our responsibility to lead us, but they have decided corruption from morning to evening, from evening to the following morning, each and every day. That's what they have been doing. So we are going to jail most of our elected leaders, and not only elected leaders, the office holders in this country. We have seen some people, even security personnel, are corrupt to the core. These are the people who are supposed to protect lives and property. But what do? They were there when people are being abducted, and they were part and parcel of it. They are there when many bodies of our young people, our young women, are being retrieved from quarry. These people, they have been serving politicians instead of serving Kenyans.
Last Sunday, from church, I got home, and just like all of us, when you have a bit of time, you go to social media. And I went to my phone, and I saw my president, my head of state, had gone to church on Sunday. And he gave 20 million shillings to the church. And my heart was troubled. And I asked first, why is it necessary for you to declare how much you've given? If you're giving it to the Lord, why is it necessary for you to say how much you've given? This is after offering, so many of you have given. And none of you declared how much, because you are giving it to the Lord. And when you are giving it to God, the world doesn't need to know. In fact, the Bible says, let your right hand not know what your left hand.
Hakuna! Uongo!
Mimi nimesema hivi. Kama kiongozi wa Kenya.
Uongo!
Kuna Mkenya alituma application akuje Kenya.
Uongo!
Kuna jamii mgeni Kenya.
Uongo!
Kuna jamii ambaye ni mkimbizi Kenya.
Uongo!
Zote za Kenya ni ya wananchi wa Kenya. Na mimi niko tayari kuunganisha wananchi wote, kuunganisha viongozi wote.
I campaigned with ODM. We were part of the Azimio campaign. And at some point when you campaign and you be in all these places in the country, you form a sort of bond with this
camaraderie.
You know. So when I saw the broad-based,
yes.
We call it Broadway's government.
Yes.
I felt so betrayed. I think we watched it here with Chaka. I was like, what? I personally felt betrayed.
Yes.
And now I've been trying to wrap my head around. I'm like, why? Why are these people all of a sudden singing and becoming flower girls to UDA?
Yes.
But you've said it. I can imagine being years and years and years in opposition.
Yes.
And finally you get even a small taste of what would be your government, or just a small nini, and it gives you that illusion that, hey, kumbe, this is how it is on this side.
Raila tangu nianze kumpigia kura yangu mimi hajawahi kuwa heckle hata siku moja, hajawahi pigiwa kelele katika jukwaa. Lakini nilishangaa na kuona Kisii hakipigiwa kelele wakati anataka kutoa hotuba. Mimi nataka kumwambia Mr. Raila, Yule ni mwanasiasa amekomaa na anaheshimika katika nchi yetu ya Kenya. Na si hapa Kenya peke yake. Kwa hivyo ajaribu kupima maji na kutaka kujua bona nikawa echoed kule MC. Na ile ni ngome yangu. Kwa hivyo Raila, badilisha hatua yako. Kwa sababu si kwa mpigo ati hunge mtu mwingine mkono, hata unaweza enda nyumbani ukapumzika. Lakini sio ati ujaibishe na mahali tumetoka na wewe.
Nimeshangaa sana. Chapati 1 million. Chapati 1 million. Uwe, tebu wacha nipige hizo hesabu nione kama ni uongo. Chapati 1 million. Yani tuko na pesa ya kutengeneza 1 million chapatis per day. Tuko na pesa ya kupatia kanisa 20 million na 100 million ya kuchangiwa baadaye. Yet kuna students walilala kwa floor kwa hospitali. Ati juu hospitali haina facility. In fact, painkillers zilibidi zinunuliwe kwa chemist. Chapati 1 million. Ngoja. Yani hii hospitali awatoi wametoka accident, wamelalishwa kwa floor, they are bleeding, wameendewa painkillers. Painkillers achana tena medical painkiller.
You see, this is the thing, that when you see that somebody is actually doing something in the manner in which
he must be doing something wrong.
Something wrong.
Not necessarily.
Come on.
I mean, then again,
and you've not complained all this time. Yeah. All this time you've not complained.
My friend, 100 million shillings
a lot of
year.
Money.
The things that money can do, if you set your mind to it, it's profound.
Yeah.
Let me ask the question: can all these MPs tell us what they do with the 100 million?
Yeah. Let's even extrapolate it. Say Ndindi Nyoro has been an MP for how many years? 7?
Yes.
So let's talk about 700 million.
Yes.
Over 7 years,
This is what
700
we're saying.
million is a lot of money.
They're trying to make it seem as though in this 1 year, 100 million shillings, and he's been able to do all of those things. No. It has been over time. This one I have to call, because you want to make it seem as though because somebody was in a position that now you want to give to somebody else, because you've come together and done broad-based, compact, whatever it is, then you now want to call out somebody who's actually been doing a stellar job. No.
If the fellow's organized,
he's organized.
if you look at his history and you talk to people, this man has been organized for a long time. He has a school feeding program.
He's cabroed half the constituency.
Yes.
He set up schools. There was actually a video done of ECDs in which, of course, we know it is not. It's a county role. It's not. It's a county role. But we also know that he lent his hand in terms of how that should be developed. Set up a blueprint, and people were then able to follow.